The last roar of unity. When love becomes strength. In the heart of the savannah, under skies wide and golden, there lived a great lion. Once the strongest in the land, his roar had made mountains tremble and rivers hush. But now, age had bent his back, and his breath came in slow, tired whispers. The lion had 3 cubs, fierce in spirit but foolish in heart. Day after day, they quarreled. They fought over meat, they fought over shade, they fought even over who deserved their father's praise. Their voices echoed through the plains like thunder without rain. Loud, but empty. The old lion watched them with sorrow. He knew his days were fading like the setting sun, and he feared not death, but what would happen to his cubs when he was gone. One evening, as the last light bled into the horizon, the lion called his children close. In his paws, he held a broom made of many tied sticks, worn but unbroken. "My children," he said, his voice heavy yet gentle. "Try and break this." The first cub bit at it, growling, but the broom would not break. The second cub clawed at it with sharp young paws, yet the sticks held firm. The third cub leapt upon it with all his weight, but still it did not yield. The cubs panted, puzzled. With a slow motion, the old lion untied the broom. The sticks fell loose, scattering like bones in the dust. He gave one to each cub. "Now, break them." Snap. 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 The sticks broke like dry twigs under their strength. The lion's eyes gleamed in the fading light. "Alone, you are weak, as these sticks are weak. But bound together, you are strong. No hyena, no jackal, no storm of the savannah can break you if you remain united. My body will fade, but my strength will live in you, if you remember this." The cubs lowered their heads. For the first time, their eyes met not as rivals but as brothers. And as the stars rose over the plain, they curled beside their father, hearts bound tighter than any rope. When the old lion passed, his roar no longer shook the land, but his lesson lived on. The cubs ruled not with teeth against each other, but with shoulders side by side. And so the savannah remembered. A single stick snaps in the wind, but a bundle stands against the storm. Moral of the story. Strength does not come from standing alone, but from standing together. When you fight among yourselves, you are weak like a single stick that snaps easily. But when bound in love and unity, you become unbreakable like a bundle that no one can break. Families, communities, even nations may fall apart when divided, but when united, they endure storms, enemies, and time itself. Remember, true legacy is not in wealth or power, but in teaching the next generation the power of togetherness.